Hello everyone, this is part 4, module 2, data communication. So module 2 we are mainly dealing with the transmission media. Particularly right now we are discussing the guided media and the twisted pair cable, its properties, everything we covered so far. So right now the next popular guided media, that is the coaxial cable and its features, applications, etc. that we will cover in this part. So here you have a pictorial representation taken from that William Stallings textbook. So you can view a typical coaxial cable like this. There is an inner core, inner conductor, and there is an outer conductor also. So between this inner conductor and outer conductor we have an insulation separating them. So just like our twisted pair where two conductors are twisted, here instead of that the conductors are arranged like this and they are separated by insulation, and over everything we have the outermost shelf. So that is a basic idea. So we have two concentric conductors like this. The outer conductor is typically a braided shield and the inner conductor is a solid metal. Both are separated by the insulating material and covered by outer shell kind of padding. So that will give its more interference protection, etc. So like twisted pair, coaxial cable also consists of two conductors but is constructed differently to permit it to operate over a wider range of frequency, and that way the two conductors are arranged is shown before. So it consists of a hollow outer cylinder conductor that surrounds a single inner wire conductor. The inner conductor is held placed by either regularly spaced insulating rings or a solid dielectric material. So that is the one that separates the inner conductor from the outer conductor. So the dielectric material or regularly spaced insulating rings can be placed as in that insulation part. So the outer conductor is covered further with a jacket or a shield. A single coaxial cable has a typical diameter of 1 to 2.5 centimeter. And you know, in cable TV and all, this is what we are seeing for the cable TV connection. The kind of wire we are using is a coaxial cable. So you can always see that it is of diameter 1 to 2.5 centimeter. So the coaxial cable can be used over longer distances and support more stations on a shared line than twisted pair. So always we have a comparison with the twisted pair. So that is the one we already learned. So compared to that, it is of course the better one. It is supporting longer distances and many more stations can be connected to a shared coaxial cable compared to the twisted pair cable. So coaxial cable applications is it is a versatile transition medium used in a wide variety of applications, and the most important of these are listed below. So they can ask you a question like list down the coaxial cable application. You can list down and you can brief on them. So the very first application which we all are familiar, that is a television distribution, the cable TV. Coaxial cable is widely used as a means for distributing the TV signals to individual homes. So from its modest beginning as a community antenna television, CATV, so this is the initial form of this coaxial cable when it started to use as a means of communicating the cable TV signals. So the community antenna television that is designed to provide service to remote areas, and from that point onwards, a cable TV, what is its current scenario, it reaches almost as many homes and locations and offices as the telephone. So just like a telephone, here now we can see this cable TV everywhere. So that that much extended use right now we have for the coaxial cable. Now in cable TV system can carry hundreds of TV channels at ranges up to few tens of kilometers. So tens of kilometer range is provided. After that you can use that repeater or amplifier and you can extend it further. So this is a typical distance without any attenuation, how long the signal can travel. And of course, you know, hundreds of channels are communicated through that shared cable TV medium. Coaxial cable. Now another application is a long distance telephone transmission. And for telephone transmission, we already seen we can make use of twisted pair as it is cheaper and due to the installation flexibility, etc. But still, for long distance telephone transmission, it is better to use coaxial cable due to its support of long distance. So coaxial cable has traditionally been an important part of long distance telephone network, and today it faces increasing competition from optical fiber, terrestrial microwave and satellite. So these technologies for transmitting signal we are going to see, like optical fiber that we already seen. So out of all the gated media, it is the one which is outperforming all others. So definitely this coaxial cable will be having competition from that, and the ungated media, that is terrestrial microwave and satellite. So they are providing more flexible and wider range, etc. Compared to the coaxial cable. So for some times back, coaxial cable was the best option for long distance telephone transmission, but nowadays it is switching to the fiber optic and terrestrial microwave and satellite. Of course, all means are there. You can see currently we have a mix of all this. Okay, so using proper multiplexing, coaxial cable can carry over 1000 voice channels simultaneously. So when it comes to the telephone communication, for a separate communication, we need a separate voice channel. So maximum 10,000 voice channels can be supported by the coaxial cable by proper multiplexing. That multiplexing techniques, everything we will see later. Okay, so that is typical performance as a long distance telephone transmission media. Now another one, the short run computer system links, like to connect those keyboard, monitor, like those IO devices with the computer, we can make use of coaxial cable. So that is the application mean here. So coaxial cable is also commonly used for short range connections between devices. We already seen it. It is a very good option for long distance communication. At the same time, it can be used for short range connections, just like the connection of IO devices with the computer. So using digital signaling, the coaxial cable can be used to provide high speed IO channels on computer system. So it is useful for both. Now the local area network, this is a typical LAN, like what you are seeing in your campus or other office and all. And we have Ethernet LAN, and those things we will see later. So right now within a LAN, how the devices are connected. So that is if we are dividing the network into different categories, like a local area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, depending on the geographical area that is being covered by the computer network. So that is on classification, and those things and the range, everything we will see in higher classes when we are learning that computer network. So for the time being, I think you have an idea. If you are looking at your campus, you are having that local area network within the campus, by which we are interconnecting all the devices, say within our department, also with the other department, etc. Okay, so now how the devices are connected within a given LAN. You can either go for twisted pair, or you can go for coaxial cable, or even you can go for fiber optic. So coaxial cable, this is one of the application, and all the benefits which are especially this coaxial cable, that comparison I made in the upcoming slides. So all those benefits we are getting when we are using it for connecting device in a LAN. So same thing, if you want, you can go for twisted pair also, but with limited performance compared to this. Accordingly, if you are looking at Ethernet, we have Ethernet that is running over twisted pair, coaxial cable and fiber optic. Everything we have. Fiber optic definitely will be giving more performance. So it's a relative requirement. If you are ready to spend more cost and you want more performance, then you can go for optical fiber. And with average cost compared to twisted pair, this is a better option. Okay, but still, if you are looking at the cost part alone, it is more costly than twisted pair. So you can use coaxial cable for cable TV, the television distribution, long distance telephone transmission. For telephone, the most preferred and widely used media is twisted pair only. But if you are making use of coaxial cable, then you can support long distance communication. So for that backbone and all, for connecting that the private branch exchanges, in that way you can make use of coaxial cable. So short run computer system links and local area networks. Now some of the transmission characteristics. Just like twisted pair, here the coaxial cable can also used to transmit both analog and digital signal. It can be used effectively at higher frequencies and data rates than twisted pair, that we already seen. Definitely higher frequency and data rates provided by it compared to twisted pair. When it is comparing with the fiber optic, that will be less. Because of its shielded concentric construction, coaxial cable is much less susceptible to interference and crosstalk than twisted pair. And this interference issue, crosstalk issue, everything we saw in first module, some of the transmission environments. And coaxial cable is more protective in terms of any transmission environments like crosstalk, interference, etc. than twisted pair, because it is having a proper shielding. The principal constraints on performance are attenuation, thermal noise and intermodulation noise. So these things also we already know. What is thermal noise, intermodulation noise, what is attenuation. And those things are some major concerns here, but still they are having better performance when we compare with the twisted pair. So for long distance transmission of analog signal, of course we can make use of amplifier, and that is needed in a few kilometers. With a closer spacing required if higher frequencies are being used. So same situation for twisted pair also, but in a more closer spacing we have to place amplifier if it is a case of twisted pair. So compared to twisted pair, here we can we are able to send the signal for some more longer distance without attenuation. So the point at which the signal started attenuation is somewhat far than the twisted pair. So after that only you have to place the amplifier if you are transmitting analog signal. Same way if it is digital signal, at a certain distance we can make use of repeater to extend the length. So the usable spectrum of analog signaling extends about 500 megahertz. Spectrum, that range of frequency in which it is operating is up to 500 megahertz. And if you want a higher frequency to be used, then repeaters has to be, amplifier has to be placed very closely. So for digital signals, similarly we have repeaters that are needed every kilometers or so, with the closer spacing needed for higher data rate. Just like a higher frequency, we need a closer spacing of amplifier. Here for higher data rate, we have to place them nearby. Okay, anyway, it's providing some more better spacing between the repeaters compared to the twisted pair. Okay, that about the coaxial cable, its application and its transmission characteristics. Now, I just made a comparison between these two for writing. This will help you for writing for if you have exam. If they are asking such a question, compare between them. Instead of writing those things, simply this table is enough for you, where I listed out all the major points. So coaxial cable, the very first thing, the installation difficulty. As we already seen, the twisted pair cables can be easily installed and implemented. Compared to that, here coaxial cable are somewhat difficult to install and implement. Then coaxial cable has finest noise protection as compared to twisted pair. Of course, not only noise, crosstalk, everything. It is providing a better resistance. And if you are looking at twisted pair, there is lowest noise immunity and other interference immunity. Coaxial cable supports a bandwidth of moderate range. Twisted pair cable supports a bandwidth of low range only. Okay. Coaxial cable are generally used for cable TV and internet connection. That cable TV and internet connection that is within LAN, those things we've seen already. Twisted pair cables are usually used for telephone connection, but for the same telephone connection, for long distance communication, you can make use of coaxial cable also, that we've seen. So cost, of course, as it is providing a better performance, the cost of coaxial cable is comparatively expensive, where the cost of twisted pair is less as compared to coaxial cable. So this is how you can compare between these two. So with this we can wind up a discussion on coaxial cable, and in the next part we will see the most popular of this category, that is a fiber optic cable. Thank you.